Okay, we need to talk, right? So the undisputed community is a little bit weird right now. I don't think I'm the only one that's feeling it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just talk about the things that I think that needs to be addressed. But before I do that, I do want to say that I love this game. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you think that Fight Night is better, that's cool. I don't think so, but if you do, that's cool. And if you want to see other things that's not implicated into the game, then speak your mind, man. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing. With that being said, though, again, I love this game, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like there's no flaws either. Like there's flaws to everything. So the number one thing that I think the problem is the hit detection, right? So this is a little tricky because I think that the hit detection, first of all, let's go with it. We'll start like this. People are saying, including myself at some point, I was thinking that it was hit traction, or tracking, I should say. That's not what it is. It's actually the detection. Because when you're swinging and somebody blocks and you hit the arms or you hit the gloves, you're not getting no detection, right? And on top of that, sometimes the punches do go through. Like the guy can be wide open and you'll miss. It's a game, so it's gonna happen from time to time. But I feel like before the Jake Paul DLC, it was a lot worse. It was a hell of a lot worse. I've been playing this game since day one, so I feel like I can detect when it's not right, when something feels a little bit off. And I did think, and still kind of do think, that the hit detection was off. But since the DLC, the Jake Paul DLC, Problem Child or whatever it's called, since that came out, I feel like I think they addressed it somewhat. I just don't think that they put it in the patch notes. I think they kind of just tried to address it a little bit and just throw it out there, because for me, it feels a hell of a lot better. Now, it's not perfect, but it feels a hell of a lot better. I believe this is their first game, so people are gonna say, like, hey, just give them some leeway, and I'm doing it. That's why I'm saying, like, I love the game, man, but at the same time, I honestly, I think both sides are right. You have one side is saying give them a chance, ride through it. The other side, well, okay, I'm giving them a chance, but I paid X amount of dollars to get the game, so I expect this and that, which is both true to my eyes. It's both true. It just depends on your tolerance, right? Now, as far as like Jake Paul being in the game, I know a lot of people, and I'm sorry with my P's and my B's and all that. I don't know where the hell my pop filter is. I gotta find that damn thing. But next video, hopefully I have it. So sorry about that. But as far as the DLC, or having Jake Paul actually in the game, personally, I do not mind it at all. Not even a little bit, because I come from playing UFC. They have a lot of fighters that honestly shouldn't be in the octagon. Like, you have Joe Rogan, you have Bruce Lee, right? Like, Bruce Lee was never in the octagon. I still do play UFC, but I used to play like really, really, really heavy, and I never heard of a problem with those fighters in the game. I never heard people really bugging about it. But when Jake Paul got into Undisputed, it was a lot of backlash. Jake Paul, technically, he is a boxer. He's a boxer now. People might not like that, but he is. We can argue about him being a 84, which I don't agree with, to be honest with you. I think he should be in the 70s. But when I play with Jake Paul, he doesn't feel like an 84 to me. His overhand right is trash, which it should be. I mean, it'll be good against amateurs, like people that don't really box. But at the end of the day, I think that it was a good move for them to put him in there. I really do. If you don't like him, at least you get to knock him out, right? So I'm gonna talk about power punches. This is a tricky one. I feel like power punches and stamina, they are kind of intertwined. And we had a point in time where the power punches and stamina, well, the power punches was OD. People were just throwing them. It was ridiculous. Now, the tricky thing about it is, once they changed it, the stamina changed as well, right? So I feel like I could be wrong. I don't want to point nobody out or anything. I'm not here to do all of that. The reason why I feel like they're intertwined is because when you throw a power punch, you get more tired, right? It's gonna drain your stamina. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, okay, well now the stamina is messed up. The stamina's busted now." I'm one of those people that don't think the stamina's busted. I think it's fine. I actually like, that's probably the best thing that I like, simply because we only have 8. Technically, we have 7 because the 8th round, half the time it doesn't count. That's another subject, you know. But we don't even have 12 rounds. So let's just say the 8th round does count like it did before the Jake Paul DLC. You want people to get tired at some point. They're never gonna do that if the fights don't even go to 12 rounds. So I feel like they did that drastic move with the stamina so people will get tired at a certain point to the 8th round. So people will just have more thought in their punches, you know? And then it just happened to be the power punches was just a lot. It was just crazy at the time. So that's why I think that they're intertwined. I don't think that there's nothing wrong with the stamina, but they're probably gonna have to change it again at some point because the hit detection, I don't know, guys. Listen, I don't know. At the end of the day, I love the game. There's flaws to it. I just don't want people like bugging out because I feel like everybody's just all over the place and they just, no, this is wrong and this is right and this is wrong and no, the stamina is this and the hit detection is bad. If there's a problem, let's tell them so they can address it. We don't gotta crap over the game because, like, let's be honest, this game is not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Like, you can play a goddamn mobile boxing game if you want to do that, you know. But we got something they're trying. But I'm gonna have to sign out now because I think I'm rambling a little bit too much. You guys, let me know what you think. If you disagree with me, that's cool. We're here to talk. We don't gotta bash each other and all that other crap. Talk about it so the devs see what they need to be fixed. So on that note, if you guys enjoyed this, you know, I'm rambling. I don't normally do this. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm going along the way. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna read the comments. I'm curious to what you guys think. Until next video, deuces.